Hi, and very welcome to my channel. I'm Jessica Isegran, and this channel's name used to be 40 and Fit on Fruit. I think it was about 5 or 6 years ago. I made quite many videos, but that was before I had my son Charlie, and then it just went down. I didn't produce any more videos. And I also felt that I didn't like the name 40 and Fit on Fruit anymore, because I feel like it's putting me in a box, because I'm so much more than just the thing that I eat. And I'm also a yoga teacher, and I'm a mom, and I'm a project manager, and I'm a meditation teacher, and so on and so on and so on. And I feel like I'm just going to stick to my name, because then I will be able to be more creative and do the content that I feel at the moment that I want to give to you. And today I'm going to talk about how I eat and what I eat. And I thought it would be a perfect moment to do this video in English, because when I did 40 and Fit on Fruit, all my videos were in English. And if there are any of my friends from the 40 and Fit on Fruit, it's hard to say that name, viewers out there, please say hello and write something in the comment field. Say hello to me. It would be so nice to hear from you and see if you are watching this video, because this is partly for you and for my new viewers. Might be some English speakers and some Swedish speakers, and I hope you enjoy this as well. And for my Swedish speakers, please write me a comment and tell me what you feel about this being in English, if you're okay with it, and so on. I don't know what the future will be. My yoga videos and meditation videos that I post on Sundays will probably continue to be in Swedish. But we will see. We never know what happens. I go with the flow and I enjoy that. So I thought that I would share with you that what I eat nowadays. Because when I started my 40 and Fit on Fruit channel, I think my first videos was about the 80-10-10 diet, and I changed my diet because in 2011 I was very sick from pneumonia, and ever since I was a kid I've been suffering from gut pain, and I have to do a radical change in September 2011, so I started to eat a raw food diet, and I did that for 2 years. And then when I was pregnant with Charlie, who was born in March 2014, in the middle of the pregnancy, I think I started to incorporate more cooked foods. And I did that because I found it hard to get the calorie that you need when you are pregnant from only fruits. And I would like to say that if I would live in a country where I could get more tropical fruits, like more fresh mangoes, cherry moya, papaya, it would probably be much easier for me to continue. It would have been easier to continue on my raw food journey. And I made a choice after my pregnancy, when Charlie was born, that I would continue to eat raw food in the morning, which I did through the pregnancy. And I would also do it like for lunch if I was alone. Because another thing in this is that I love to eat with my family, and my family, they are not raw vegans. So I like to cook for them, and I like to eat together with them. So nowadays my life looks like I have a smoothie in the morning, and then I always use bananas as a base, and I add some berries, some frozen berries. They're easy to have in the refrigerator. So I use strawberries or blueberries or lingonberries, and also some arunia berries when I have that in my garden. And then I add some green like lettuce, kale, and I also sometimes I add some spirulina if I had that, and I also like to add sprouts if I have mung bean. They are, I don't know the English word, but I think they taste a little too much when I mix them. So if you're a beginner to this, you shouldn't use mung beans in your smoothie, I think. And then it's better to start with green lentils, because they are more neutral in the taste when you sprout them. And I also can add maybe I want to add some pear or some apples. depends on. And then I just fill it with a bit of water. I never use like yogurt or any plant-based milk or anything like that. It's perfect with only water, and you can adjust the amount of water. If you want to have it like a thicker smoothie, you take less water, and if you want it to be not that thick, you take a little bit more water. So it's very simple. So, and for lunch, I oftentimes make a smoothie as well. And I do that when I work from home and when I go away during the lunch. But the days when I'm with Charlie, which is like Mondays and Wednesdays and some Fridays, then we cook something together because I want to eat the same thing that he does. But it's always vegan food there as well, but it's cooked. And in the evening for dinner, I usually have a cooked vegan dinner as well. So that's how it looked like for me right now. And sometimes I make a smoothie in the afternoon if I want some. But now, this week, from this Monday to Sunday, I'm doing fully raw. Because, to be honest, when I eat the raw food, fully raw food, that's when I feel my best. That's when my body feels the best and my energy levels are high, and I feel like it's like you get this overall happiness. So I really, really like eating this way. And if I lived in a country, I live in Sweden now, if I lived in a country where I could get more tropical fruits, I think I would eat much more raw than I do now. But it's two things that I said. I want to eat like my family, and I don't think that the fruit, I don't think that we can get that good fruit here in Sweden, even though it's really good, but it's not that much tropical fruit. It gets very expensive if you want to eat imported tropical fruits. So that's why I actually find this, like this middle way. And therefore I try to be like fully raw for periods during the year. And this spring I was fully raw for a month, and now I feel like this it's a bit chilly now, so I'd rather do like only for a week. But I want to tell you, this is very important, and this is important for you if you are into Ayurveda, and you know that in the winter the vata increases and you shouldn't eat cold food. And I want to tell you that it's not cold food, it's room temperature. If you let the fruit lay on the desk in the kitchen, it will be room temperatured. I'm very, very aware of that because I don't want to get cold from inside. So if you are afraid of eating raw food because you think that it will aggravate your vata dosha, don't be afraid. The raw food that I eat and that I prefer is a fruit-based. It's very easy to digest, which is very good for if you have vata constitution. So it's not like you eat chopped cabbage and carrots. When you think about raw food here, sometimes you think about like, okay, it's eating carrots and it's eating, like I said, cabbage and things that are very hard to digest. But that's not the way I do it when I do raw food. I eat a lot of fruits, and the veggies I eat are easy to digest when I do this journey. So, like I said, going back, I'm doing this now for a week and it feels very good. I do a smoothie in the morning and in the mid-morning, and then I have a huge salad for lunch. And then I use lettuce, spinach, cucumber, some sprouts. Today I had green lentils, I think, and I'm also going to sprout some mung beans because I think they're really filling to have in your salad. And I also add some fruits. Today I added pears to make it more filling, because this is not about losing weight. If you have an overweight, that's another thing. Then it might be healthy to lose that weight. But for me, it's to give my body the best nutrition that I can possibly give it. And in the afternoon, I have some smoothie again, or just snack on some fruits. And I forgot in the morning smoothie and in the rest of the smoothie, if I feel like, I also add dates. dates are high in calories as well, so that it's really good and really sweet. So I have that. And in the evening, I make a soup, and I make it from tomatoes, from spinach, from celery, the juice from an orange, and I add some, if I have some fresh cilantro, I add that, and I love to add garlic in it, a clove of garlic, and I mix that, and I have that for dinner, and I add some sprouts if I have some. If I get hungry after my dinner, I eat some more fruit, because I don't want to go hungry, so I fill myself with a lot of fruits all the time. And in the morning, I start with a huge glass of boiled water and I sip on that, or I start with some celery juice. So that's how I do it. And since I eat so much raw food, it's really not a huge change for me. It's sometimes I feel a bit like sad, or I think it's a bit hard when I cook for my family and I don't eat the same as they do. But it's only for 7 days, so I can live with that, no problem. So this was a bit of an update for my former viewers, my English-speaking viewers. I want to say that I really miss you guys. You're always so kind, and I love your comments. And to my Swedish friends, I want to add that I have this retreat coming up. It's on the 30th of November, and it's going to be yoga, meditation, and it's going to be tasty plant-based food. And if you want to join me, you go to jessicaisigran.com/retreats, and you can read all about this retreats, and you can sign up. And I hope to see you there. And for the rest of you guys who don't speak Swedish, you are welcome to follow me on Instagram. And you can also follow me on Facebook, Jessica Isigran. So if you want to connect, it's not hard to find me. And also for my Swedish friends, if you visit jessicaisigran.com, be sure to sign up for my email list, so you will get the latest news from me and updates, and you will know about the retreats that I'm having and so on. And who knows, it might be in English in the future, but for now it's just in Swedish. So I want to know what you think about this video. If you used to watch 40 and Fit on Fruit, please leave a comment. It would be so nice to hear. And tell me what you do today. Tell me what you eat today, because I know a lot of you are also, you were following a fruit-based diet. So please let me know, what do you eat today and how do you feel about it, and why do you make the choices you make? Okay, I'm going to stop now, and I wish you a beautiful day. And if you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you again. Bye bye!